Folks, he is the former front man of one of the greatest bands of all time, the Gap Band, and Grammy-nominated R&B singer-songwriter who has repeatedly topped the charts. Now, just recently, BET honored him with a Lifetime Achievement Award, and he's here with a new CD and a book. Please welcome my longtime friend, also known as Uncle Charlie, Charlie Wilson. Yeah, look at
you. Love you more. Yeah.
Charlie, man, we go way back, man.
Yeah, I remember the first time, I think maybe it been the first time we met, I think it was a Gap Band, and you was performing, we was performing somewhere or something, and we were sharing a dressing room, and my brother Robert didn't know we were sharing the dressing room. And he was like, who is that? Who is that, man? Who the hell are you? Who are you? And he kept going and going. Then you was putting your pants on, you stopped and said, man, get your brother, man. And he just kept going. I said, Robert, he's a comedian. He's a comedian. Don't do it. He's gonna have the last laugh.
Yeah.
He didn't understand it.
Yeah.
He didn't understand it until you lit into him. And I was like, I got him. I just ran out the door. Because you was about to go hard on him.
No.
He said,
and I was finna get a mic and go out on stage. You ain't finna believe what I'm finna do you, Robert.
But I got him out of there safe enough, but I've always said, man, I appreciate Steve not going hard on it. Boy, you was about to let him have it, man.
Yeah, man.
That was funny.
That
was a long time ago, man. That was funny, man.
Your story, man, is an amazing story of grace and mercy and recovery.
Gosh.
How bad had it got for you, Charlie?
Ooh, you finna make me cry now, man. It's like sleeping under trucks, cars, parking lots. Then I'd have a shopping cart with some plastic around it, a brick for my pillow, and a piece of carpet. That's what I laid on.
How long is this going on?
A couple of years.
Now, this was after.
After the Gap Band success.
Oh, yeah, this was after.
Yeah.
What was the turnaround for you?
You know, first I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired, man. I was just tired. And I saw a cousin of mine who came to Hollywood, and I think they was looking for me. She was looking for me. And she saw me, and she immediately just started crying. And she looked so good. We used to get high together. And so I said, give me a hit. She just was crying so bad. And she just hugged me for, at least 30 seconds, and she wouldn't let go. And then when she let go, she looked at me and said, cuz you dying out here. I was like, I ain't dying. And she took out a mirror and showed me myself. I was like, whoa, who the hell is that? And I looked so bad. My skin was all patchy and dry. And I'm a grown man, and I was weighing 115 pounds. So she had a friend come get me. And when I got into rehab, first day or so, I guess my body's detoxing, and every time I try to get ready to hit my little stuff, I pull it out and try to hit it. I hear some footsteps down the hall. And that footsteps was the counselor, stayed across the hall, and I put it back up. And every time he'd leave, I'd go and I'd listen, and I'd get my stuff and try to hit it again. I hear some more footsteps. And this time, this was a lady. And she was like, you've been here a couple of days, and you're doing a lot of sleeping and you're not participating in class, and I want to see you a little later in my office. And I was like, yes, ma'am. And so anyway, I go to her office, and she was like, what are you going to do when you get out? I mean, I know your cousin, and she was in my program, and, we got you in here, and, it was like, what you going to do? And then I just broke down, started crying, because I said, I don't have nowhere to go. And so, she said, I'll help you. I won't let your feet hit the ground. She got me a house, filled it up with furniture, everything, man. This woman, I didn't know her for Adam. And when I got ready to graduate, that woman took me to that house, and I said, ma'am, I cannot live in this house by myself. She said, I don't know what the hell you looking at me for. I can't do this by myself. I ain't gonna be able to. So I asked her to marry me. It's been 20 years. I never looked back. I ain't never looked back. I swear.
I'm sure you grew up listening to Charlie and the Gap
sir.
Band. How'd you guys meet and become friends?
Well, I had seen Charlie at AM/PM once upon a time when he wasn't doing so well and he was actually on drugs. And I seen him and I was like, man, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna do something with you. Because it was just something that I don't even know what it was. So I had ended up getting a studio and I had contacted Val Young.
Yep, Val Young.
Lady V. And I told Lady V, I said, go get Charlie Wilson. I want him in the studio. And she brought him in the studio and he was coming in there working with us every day. This lady was with him. And she was coming in every day and she was always telling us, y'all can't smoke around him, y'all can't. We were like, hold on, how you gonna tell us what we can do? One day this lady pulled me to the side. She was like, let me tell you something. You ain't finna be smoking around Charlie. You ain't finna, if you smoke, I ain't bringing him back no more. So we stopped smoking around him. He didn't do no drugs. He got his life right. She helped us shape our life. And the moral of the story is that he ended up marrying this lady who was his counselor, and she was that concerning for his life that he ended up making her his wife, and she's my auntie now, and I want to thank her for doing what she did.
That changed things. You ain't got to be stuck in your life, man. Hey, you made it to the end of this video. I got a lot more that you're going to enjoy, so just click to watch the next one. And make sure you subscribe to always know what's happening.